These animes were on track to become one of the best, if not memorable shows, but due to certain factors had their reputation destroyed, becoming the biggest fall-offs in anime history. For example, Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul is and will always be a prime example of this. What was once a great first season slowly started to die with every new release because someone had the great idea to stop adapting directly from the source material. Hey, and these people will not learn anything. This caused a lot of confusion to the point anime onlys, people that don't care about the manga could tell that there was a disconnect between seasons. Not to mention the change in art style didn't make things any better. Or maybe it did.
Sorry about this.
Next, we have Devil is a part-timer. Oh boy. I remember when it got announced for a second season after several years. It was a great day for anime fans. Anything felt possible, right? Wrong. Surprisingly, the first cause of its downfall was the source material itself. If you know, you know. Any article that talked about this show always complained about how the manga ended, and they're right, it sucked. Rubbish. The second reason is by far the major cause: studio change. This has become a rising fear in recent times, and for good reasons. It doesn't matter how successful the new studio is, there is bound to be some complaints, and The Devil is a part-timer got the short straw. It was very bad. The studio change brought a downgrade in everything: quality, animation, art style, even character design. What is up with these round faces? Eventually, no one cared when they announced another season a year later. Which brings us to the next anime, 7 Deadly Sins. When you have a show about a main character that constantly molests girls and side characters with reverse predatory allegations, it's very hard to keep your audience attention and achieve GOAT status. But the show did it, at least for the first 2 seasons, thanks to A1 Studios. But when their movie flopped, I don't know how, they dropped the show and another studio, Dean, picked it up, and they made 7 Deadly Sins one of the most popular anime in the world, for all the wrong reasons. The 7 Deadly Frames situation also happened with the next one on the list, Blue Exorcist. But hey, at least they don't have a pedophile. The show's just boring. I'm kidding. Sure, the new season looks ass, but the story still holds up. You see, the problem with Blue Exorcist anime was entirely the fault of the studio. So let's look at their crimes. First, they give the first season an anime original ending. Have these people not learned anything? Released a second one 6 years later, continuing the story in the manga like nothing happened. Then waited another 7 years before giving us a third season. Yeah, no shit, the anime fell off. Shield Hero. How does a show with Rising in its name fall off? The problem here is simple. The premise didn't need more than 1 season. Why? Because everyone can agree the driving force behind watching this show was to see this bitch die. She doesn't. And now Fumi gets redeemed, and all that happened in the first season. The heroine stuff was just filler.
We're not integral to the story.
But here's my hot take. If the show had ended with Melty getting killed, Shield Hero would have been number 1 on my anime list. I will stand on that hill till I die. But what do? They give us a boring sequel the author doesn't like, and season 3 is just there. I mean, there's more lolly slaves if you're into that. And now they've confirmed a season 4, and this bitch is still alive.
My name's not bitch! Shut your